It's been a minute, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since you've seen Giovanni da Silva, but I can explain. Stick around until the end of the video, where I will explain why Giovanni has just been so scarce. But anyway, we will carry on from where we left off. World Cup quarterfinals. France versus Argentina. Mbappe versus da Silva. Mbappe and da Silva, two players who are being placed as two of the best players in the world for the future, of course. Two of the best youngsters in the world right now. I mean, with Messi and Ronaldo not, being as good as they used to be, Mbappe and Giovanni have a prime opportunity to show the world that they can be the best player in the world. But of course, in their situation, to become the best player in the world, they must win the best trophy in the world, and that is the World Cup. Both teams got through their round of 16s and group stages fairly easily. Both were powerhouses of the tournament. But there was still a bit of doubt in Argentina fans, thinking that they were probably going to falter against France. But Giovanni didn't care about the doubt. He didn't care what the fans thought. He didn't care what anyone thought. He just came out there to play football. So did France, and so did Mbappe. It has potential to be the best match in the World Cup, but the question is, will it live up to that hype? As you can see, the players are taking pictures, because you never know, it could be the last one they take this year. But the game is kicking off. Lo Celso on the ball. France were challenging. They were very dangerous to Argentina's goal and their defense, taking shots and creating tons of opportunities. First 6 minutes, you will see the first two opportunities, which is a Fekir shot and a corner. Of course, Martinez caught that ball very easily. And of course, Argentina were going to try to do this back and forth style as well, but Giovanni, trying to be clever, gets tackled, and France were on the ball once more. Kante gave it to Nkunku, taking a shot, probably not the smartest shot, not the best angle, but a shot nonetheless. And now Argentina were on the counter-attack. Ocampo saw Giovanni, gave it to Giovanni. He did a bit of dribbling, took the shot, but he was blocked by one of the France defenders. Paredes shot the ball across goal, but unfortunately he could not keep it on target. It's very frustrating for Argentina fans right now. Giovanni da Silva, though, was asking for the ball down the wings, burning Kante. I mean, he is one of the fastest players in the world. Cutting inside like he's been doing the entire season and finessing that with his left foot into the bottom left-hand corner. Such a beautiful goal and quite an interesting celebration. Very interesting indeed. It's not the celebration you'd usually see Giovanni doing. In fact, not a celebration you'd see anyone other than Ronaldo doing. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to get an interview with the young man to ask why he did that celebration. But anyway, the celebration isn't the important thing. The important thing is the goal. Giovanni cutting inside, beating Kante, and mashing it into the net. Just placing it nice and simple, showing that it doesn't need to be powerful. It just has to have accuracy and a good touch. Lionel Scaloni is happy because he knows now Argentina is in the front foot. They have the lead now, and they are to be expected to carry the lead into halftime. And if they can do that, they could probably win this game. Of course, France weren't going to take it lying down, especially not Mbappe, as he dribbles ahead, beats a defender, but unfortunately his shot was scuffed. It is a bit weird to see Mbappe scuff his shots. He doesn't usually do that. But who knows, maybe it's just Champions League quarterfinal nerves, because it is a big stage after all, and a lot of things are on the line. But France would continue to attack and try to challenge Martinez, but no luck once more. Halftime was nearby, and France had a counterattack just before halftime. If they were to get a goal here, that would definitely destroy the morale of the Argentina players heading into halftime. Thankfully though, Martinez was able to make an easy save, and the defense was able to pass that out with minimal challenge. So there you have it, first half 1-0. Although I feel the scoreline doesn't tell the full story. It's been a very attacking game, very much back and forth. It's just that Argentina took their most important chance, and France almost did, but not quite. Benzema got sent through early into the first half. He had enough space to give it to Christopher Nkunku, cross it in, but unfortunately misses it narrowly. He should not be missing shots like that in such a big stage, but again, perhaps it's all that pressure. Giovanni da Silva though, he was on the wings once more, just being left wide open in the wings in this game, and he's definitely taking advantage of that. A bit of dribbling, he crosses it into Ocampos, probably not the man you would prefer to cross in that situation, but he chose him for a reason, and unfortunately Ocampos couldn't prove to us that it was a good decision. And Da Silva taking the corner, but Pogba with his height is not going to let that enter the goal. Giovanni would continue to dribble on a bit more, passing it in, trying to create a chance for himself, and he does so brilliantly. It's a classic 1-2, giving it to Lautaro Martinez. He stalls with it, Giovanni makes the run, and Martinez just lays it into his path. And again, Giovanni making another celebration, a bit more iconic, this time borrowing something from Messi's book, pointing to the sky. But it is a good goal. Argentina are looking threatening, they're looking like a well-oiled machine, and honestly France just can't find the answer. But maybe France's downfall today was probably their lack of clinicality, because they had the chances, they had really close chances, they just couldn't get them on target. Of course, there was a free kick in the 65th minute. Mbappe was the one to cross it in. Karim Benzema, with actually an amazing header, actually gets it past Martinez, and just like that, France are 1 goal behind. They went from 2 goals to 1 goal behind, and with about 25 minutes left, it is possible for France to mount a comeback. Oh boy, nerves in Argentina fans might be ramping up right now because, well, it's a 1 goal game now. It's tight again. The players can't be relaxing anymore. They can't go on autopilot anymore. And it was a good header from Karim Benzema, and Kylian Mbappe put in a wonderful delivery. Lionel Scaloni is a bit frustrated at that, and understandably so. He definitely doesn't want to see his team choke in the World Cup quarterfinals. Of course, they would not try to do that. Messi would play it into Da Silva's path. He would try to chip Maignan, but the chip was a bit too weak and he gets headed away. Perhaps he should have gone for power, or he should have tried to finesse it in that situation. But then again, decision-making skills are not for everyone. But I guess he'll improve his decision-making skills at some point. But anyway, Argentina would fend off another French attack, and Giovanni would dribble infield, not passing the ball, just carry on dribbling, trying to create opportunities, players making runs into the box. Will he cross it in? No, he will attempt to cut inside, destroying Kante, doing a La Croqueta, probably taking a finish shot, maybe not, giving it to Messi, who can loft it up, gives it to Lautaro, and that is it. A knife, a dagger in the hearts of French fans. That goal is very important and very significant. Now with only 12 minutes left, France are down by 2 goals. Things are not looking very good for France in this instance. And you could say Giovanni da Silva once again created that goal, stalling the French defense, trying to wait for teammates to make runs while dribbling. Basically just controlling the game, being a floor general in that case. But yeah, after that, Argentina would have one more attack. Giovanni would have another opportunity to, do what he does best. And unfortunately, he couldn't open up a goal scoring opportunity for himself, but he was able to drag Kimpembe out of position, who actually fouled him. And thanks to Kimpembe being out of position, Argentina once more scored another goal to really make sure that this was a sealed deal, to make sure that they would make it into the World Cup semi-finals. And that's it. Game done. Argentina are through to the semi-finals. And to those who are hearing my dog right now, I'm so sorry guys, but dang. As a 14-year-old kid, it's very difficult to find a quiet spot where I live, so I apologize for my dog, but hey, if we can get, 100 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll show you a picture of my dog in a video. Think about that, huh? But yeah, back to the video and back to the announcement. Earlier in the video, I said I wanted to make an announcement on why Giovanni da Silva is taking long and probably the future of the series. Now, the series isn't going to end. I'm not canceling the series, but it will be released less frequently because it's March now, and in my situation as a high school student, I'm about to write some very important assessments over the next 2 weeks. So content for the channel in general is gonna drop. So basically from now on for Giovanni da Silva, expect probably 1 video or 2 videos a week, but I will definitely try to make sure I edit them as much as possible to make sure they're finished products to make them worth the wait. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We've hit 20 subscribers, which was the goal for last month, but this month let's aim a little bit higher. Let's go for 40, ladies and gentlemen. Help me reach that dream.